What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Almazi, Objective Honey, as they call me on PlayStation. But today I'm bringing you some gameplay on Shores of Time again. Unfortunately, my last video is on Shores of Time. This is Rumble. I'm using the Thorn. That's me up in the front there. I'm playing with two of my buddies, Sailflow. He was in my last video. My good friend and Mac Bry, level 14, noob to this game. We call them Kindergartens. I'm also using the Judgment again, my shotgun. I'm on the Hunter, so everything should be the same from the last video. If you saw that, if you didn't, you should go check it out. My first video, I'm a little antsy in the beginning, so I tried to tone it down a little bit in the beginning today. But so today, I thought I'd bring a topic in so that I'm not just rambling over some gameplay. And so I thought I'd talk about the Xur. You know, the guy that comes to town on Fridays, he leaves Sunday morning very early for most of us. And pretty much he's a scumbag. I mean, I'm gonna call him as I see him, and pretty much just a scumbag. He's a tentacle face, Zoidberg looking freaking dirty, taking all of our money, not bringing anything good for us. Dirtbag. So this week, the week of the 28th, or sorry, the 27th, I believe, would be the day that he came, of February. He brought the Universal Remote, which I already have. Not a bad weapon. Would have liked to have seen him sell a hard light or something that I don't have. The hard light and the Thunderlord are really the only things that I'm looking for from him that I don't have. I don't have the Plan C, but don't really want it personally. I haven't bought it before. I don't plan on buying it. So he sold the Universal Remote. And I found on Reddit online some guy that was able to predict his next week's sale to be the Icebreaker, and the week after that to be the Universal Remote again. And honestly, I mean, he shouldn't be allowed to sell the same thing within 2 weeks of when he just sold it prior. There should be something in place where Xur can sell an item and cannot sell it for at least 4 more weeks. And I was talking to some of my friends earlier, and I think that it would have even been better if maybe he would have just sold items on the basis of just a one-round go-around, as in he sells every weapon once in whatever Bungie wants to decide and order. He sells every weapon once, and then goes through round 2, but round 2 doesn't have to be necessarily in the same order. And the reason I say this is because, let's say, alright, so the first week the game's out, he sold the Red Death, right? 23 or 21 coins, I believe. I haven't bought a weapon in a long time, I'm not 100% sure. So let's just say it's 21 coins for argument's sake. So, Red Death for 21 coins. During the first week, not that many people bought it. No one had that coinage. So, the second week, I believe he sold the Galahorn for, what, like 17. Alright, well now, maybe more people can afford it because more people are getting to that point in the game where they can actually start farming some coins. But then if they buy that Galahorn, they're probably not going to be able to buy the thing from the following week, which I think he ended up selling maybe the Suros the third week. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a long time, but anyway. So if you bought that Galahorn the second week, there's no way without having multiple characters that you'd be able to afford the Suros the following week, and that's good because that drives people to play the game more, make new characters, and at that point, I mean, the second, third week, no one was max level, no one even really knew that much about the game, no one was making multiple characters. So, the reason why I'm saying this is good is because when Xur repeatedly sells the same item, back to back to back, week after week after week, people are stockpiling coins. Like, I myself, I have 100 coins, and I haven't even played this game for a month because I was offline, but I just have 100 coins piled up. So this happens to multiple people, I would imagine. I would imagine most people have a fair bit of coins. They're not really buying anything from Xur anymore. So the problem with stockpiling all these coins is, now when he goes to sell something new, maybe game-breaking, I think it might be game-breaking if everyone was able to just buy a Galahorn this next follow. Let's say he sells a Galahorn next week. Everyone has 100 coins. Everyone's going to have that Galahorn. The Galahorn, let's face it, is just too good. It would break the game, and not break the game, but it would make it so that Bungie might have to nerf it because now everyone has this incredibly powerful weapon. Whereas if he were to sell everything once, if you don't get it that week, well, now you gotta wait a whole nother round.
This isn't a fight, it's a massacre.
Basically what I was saying was, you have to wait a whole nother round now for that gun to come back on sale, which is good because it drives you to keep playing the game. You're coming back constantly. You're saving up coins, but then again, there's also other exotics coming with new stuff every week, for the most part. Whereas now, if he goes to sell Galahorn, everyone's buying it. Everyone has coins for it. He goes to sell another Suros, and people don't have the Suros. Everyone's going to buy it. He goes to sell the, I don't know, maybe the last word. The last word was sold kind of late. Most people were able to buy it. The Red Death. I know a lot of people want the Red Death. All he's been selling is No Land Beyond, Icebreaker. It's ridiculous. So we're getting to the end of the gameplay here. As you see, I just pull